cutscenes and went, oh no, I don't like this, no. But there we go, it's back. We're alright, we're back. It's something alright. I'm sorry, but if you're having a bad day and you hear that, how can you not laugh? And yes, I'm 42 and I still haven't mentally grown up. Oh, see, I think that would be up there with pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. Or, or one of the other best that Rach has, and so I can't use it because Rach has it, and that's not fair. It's like Scotch pie and beans. Oh, Scotch pie and beans. But yeah, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were playing this, weren't we? Or more likely, Kebab's getting angry at Kina Bridge of Spirits for their, their boss fights. Or normal fights that seem to be harder than, what they should be. I saw that on Twitter one morning and just laughed my ass off for a long, long time. I like it to a point. The creatures in it are absolutely adorable. The first story part I got through was a little bit heart wrenching when I realised that it wasn't just one person I was helping; it was three of them. Um, yeah, just the boss fight. The boss fight took me longer than it should have, and I'm not sure whether it's down to me or not. It could have been down to me because we know how bad I am at gaming. It does look gorgeous though. So yeah, I was playing that for a lot yesterday. Of the evening yesterday. I just at times are easily pleased. Stuff. But right, let's get on with this game. Let's do what we're supposed to be doing here. That's driving quite fast. Faster than anybody else. Now, obviously, you heard my opinion yesterday, and James's opinion, and Chris's opinion on the paid boost that Twitch is currently trialing with some streamers. What I want to know, though, is from the chatter's point of view, from the actual community part itself. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, we were actually quite serious for most of that yesterday. Makes a change, but and talking about food. Yeah, fair enough, fair. It's a YouTube idea. But the difference between YouTube and Twitch is the YouTube idea is it's you, the creator, that gets the chance to pay a little bit extra to boost it. Not the community. I know I said it on Twitter beforehand, before the bit, but please, as community, please do not do that for me. Right? Do not waste your money on something that potentially won't work, because all you're doing is just paying Twitch and Amazon for something that only a chance could work. I don't want you doing that. So making this channel grow, yes, via your help, via watching and, you know, commentating and hanging out. Never been a fan of pay to win bullshit. Yeah, for me I feel it's only going to benefit the streamers, a bigger following and more disposable income, so people like us get screwed over even more. Exactly. It's a microtransaction that's getting people to try and potentially help. But that's the thing, it's only potentially. Because the 3,000 that that you could boost to, how many of them would give a flying fuck? Because I tell you what, right? I have people I follow, like Robin, that I go watch and I sit there. How much of a percentage do you think, when I'm not gaming myself or helping mum, do I go onto the main page of Twitch and go, "Oh, here's someone new I can watch"? Yeah, no, that's fair. It is that point, isn't it? It's kind of like, well, if they're going to give this option to partners, then what the hell, you know? Because partners don't need it. They're partners for a reason, because they've been discovered. Well, Corn, you're actually pretty much bang on, because 0% is the amount of time I've gone onto the front page and gone, oh, here's someone I may enjoy. Because I've gone to people who've been in my stream and I've made a connection with and thought, you know what, this person sounds awesome, I'll go check them out. And 7 times out of 10, over time, they've proved themselves. Now you may go, but what about the other 3? Well, one of them was a manipulative arsehole who seems to still be getting away with it. and two others are just sort of yeah, you know, you just sort of drift away from. But yeah, that's the way I've made my community. Go into people's streams that I know of, talk to their people. Don't constantly brag about my channel. Except, of course, if you know them well enough, like Tish, you know. Because then we do just as much for them here as Tish does for me, so. Which I feel is, yeah, is the better way of doing it, because you're actually interacting with people rather than going, could you come and follow me, please? Well, what's your content like? Um, you might like it. I play games. This is my voice, by the way, when I'm doing it. I mean, hell, right? The 3 hours I was waiting in St Pancras. I'll get to that story in a second. Let's see if we can go talk to people network. Yeah, at the end of the day, even if I did gain some from the boost system, I don't think I could be proud of my accomplishment, because I know it was all paid for. It wasn't earned. Yes, earned. Key word there. Right now, get this. Right, get this. Right, this is what I was saying about networking. Right, waiting for them to sort out the trains in London on the way home. There was two people behind us waiting. Somehow we just randomly started talking. Right now, the lady who was there was a person who runs an agency who does, you know, the grid girls for the events. So she runs one of those, right? And the gentleman I was speaking to as well was a policeman who down there. Now, because he did his job, or hopes to do his job, she decided that she can give him VIP tickets for Silverstone. Now you may go, Silverstone, Lards, for Formula One? Why weren't you all over that? I'm not important enough. I'm not a copper. Now, obviously, this past week we have found more and more reason to believe that coppers are shits. Yeah, hashtag not all coppers. Exactly. But I've hardly used, say, the main page. I may have seen it a couple of times, but I don't normally go in that way. Yeah, not all, but enough. One is one too many. I got a win. For all this seriousness, I got a win. 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 Win. I got a win. I got a win. And it's coming up half through the stream already. As we go into the Lamborghini Huracan. But the vetting process has let them down. But obviously, you know, we tie people to the uniform, don't we? So Hoovian, Do I think this pay to promote thing will work? Frankly, I don't give a shit either way. Twitch has to seem to be doing something. If they do, streamers complain they don't like it. If they don't, people complain they're not doing anything. It's a lose-lose situation for them. But the question on my mind is this. For those who complain, how many of you at least try to give feedback to Twitch? And how many are just moaning and doing nothing else? I mean, it's an argument. That is an argument. The podcast has given ideas. Yeah. I mean, as I say, we talked about it at quite a length on the show on Saturday, yesterday, when we're live here. Well, that's opinions, you know. I mean, we also gave Twitch credit yesterday for their their they're trying to combat their hate raids and the bots. I mean, you could go, well, if only Twitch would get algorithms like YouTube. It's like, yeah, but YouTube changes their algorithms every so often, and it makes it harder for smaller content creators to get noticed. So it keeps on their bigger ones. And how do I know this? Tig Whippy at one point was making money on YouTube. And then the algorithm changed. They went, oh no, now you need 1,000 followers before we even consider it. So we're taking you out of this now, this advertisement bit where you get revenue. But the money you've earned, you don't get that. Oh no, 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 no. That stays there in our pockets until you do it. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I am absolutely fine with that. It's a way to try and combat it, you know. Because a lot of the time, guess what, right? Guess what? I'm going to say this out loud. It's not me that is the target for the hate raids and the bots, the bad bots. I'm a fat-ass older white guy with a beard. Now, I know that's strange to hear, right? But I know I'm not the target for them. But I'm in support of the people who are targeted because the bots and the raids are shitty. So yeah, on that respect, good bit. You have to remember, Lard, Twitch aren't doing everything all about bots. I mean, until that came out, we didn't really know, did we? It's a good step. It really is a good step. I don't know, people have left Twitch because of that. And that's fair enough. People will probably ask, well, what's it going to take for me to leave Twitch? And honestly, I don't know, because it's not as if I'd be debuting on YouTube. I've already been there for bloody years. So how I already know that grass is not greener. It's just a different kind of shit. So Robin, two things to that I can agree with. Twitch has always failed at communication. As soon as things go quiet, people expect them to just be doing nothing because they aren't making not a song and dance. Yes, yes. Have given Twitch feedback. Some people have used their username for use voice forum, others contact directly. Yeah, it does, but again, this is to all companies. How many times does it feel like you're just shouting into the void? But hey, welcome to the internet, folks. Because we all have to sift through just random shitty shouting for just shouting's sake, and actual going, yeah, that's actually helpful. Yeah, but yeah, if you want to hear how great YouTube is, just ask James Stephanie Sterling. They'll tell you. Bastards. And here's another thing people don't really know about Twitch, right? Twitch itself is not exactly making Amazon a great deal of money. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Because in all honesty, right, when Ninja went to Mixer for that failed experiment, and Tim the Tatman's gone to YouTube for a deal, how many times have we heard Twitch come out and make that sort of offering to streamers to come stream on their platform? Yeah, the AWS, yeah, where Lewis Hamilton will catch up with Max Verstappen in about 5 laps time. How did they know that? Well, small child, it's based on data that it gets. Amazon weird services. Because they also go, small child. Lewis Hamilton, he's a fast booker in that car, isn't he? Yeah. I don't think it's turning a profit for them. Oh, hello, Bottle Fairy. No, I'm not saying who that is. If you know, you know. Right, okay, yeah, 9,000 users and they need to overhaul the system. That's 20,000 people that are affected. Like, not relying on Twitch costs at that point. It's quite niche, right? But for the users in the millions, and those, a lot of those may be, you may not be raking it in, but Twitch is their life. Yeah, if they shut down for relaunch, people could lose their hope. I mean, yeah. I mean, before I continue, I can tell you. I've just had someone message me going, I don't want to do the verification bit. It's like, well, just keep my people safe if you're watching. Now, Twitch tracker. What is it? Right, okay. So, the people currently watching worldwide is 1,812,577. Out of that amount, the broadcasting currently streaming is 63,186. Yeah. So that's the official figures. Don't forget that right now it's the middle of the night in the US where the highest user base is likely to be. Yeah, and also the phone verification. Yeah, it would be good to see the difference, wouldn't it? Even around Korea. But yeah, 2 cent person who messaged me about it. I'm not going to call you out because that's not right, not fair. But yeah, the phone verification here was on to protect not only me but you as well. Yeah, because China's behind a massive firewall. Yeah, and the phone verification is a one-time thing. So they'd have to do it no matter where they went if that person has it on. But once they do it once, that's it. It covers them for wherever they go. I mean, that sounds like a very small price to pay, really. Oh, I got disqualified. Bollocks. We'll have to restart that. Well, piss. Because again, I put it on. I put this stuff on. Yeah, my bollocks got disqualified. To protect not only me, even though, yeah, again, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not the target, right? But I know friends who are targets of this sort of shit, and it's not fair. So I want to protect them while you're in my chat. It depends though as well. I'll visit. Yeah, target by association too. Some people getting hit just for streaming or chatting with other targets at hate rates. So in that respect, because I'm friends with people who are targets, I could have been targeted. Yeah, and that sucks. because that shouldn't be a reason why you must feel you need to stop because of arseholes. And that's all they are. They're arseholes. See, and I don't even think it's entitled arseholes. It's just general arseholes of, I don't want you here, so this is what I'm going to do to get rid of you, and that's not on. For they don't own the fucking platform. Boy, we definitely have a thing. We've definitely gone down a deep conversational route this morning, haven't we? Not like the usual filth. When you see the top 10 of streamers, yeah, sadly, that seems to be the way. Bobies, yes, bobies. It was, wasn't it? Supfast, yes. Miss supper, too early for breakfast. How about Supfast? This is a patent pending by JWXE. Any unauthorized use of the product could result in legal action. This is true. We went from farting dog to this. Well, yeah, the Society for Old Fantasy Authors. For a long, long time, that was an old boys' network. Probably still is, as far as I'm aware. Does that make it right? Hell no. Yeah, for things that have been around for longer than most of us have been living. Yeah, the generational changes. And for things for the better to become normal, they have to be looked at as just normal everyday thing. But how many years ago was it that we didn't have, you know, ladies playing darts in the same tournament as men? But you know what it boils down to? And we've all been there, myself included, and I bet you guys as well, to some extent. I don't like change. Change is bad. Change is scary. And sometimes it is. Well, I've got to survive 4 laps now and I've won my third race of the day. And it's 11:22. God, Jesus. Anyway, right, while I'm trying to concentrate but not go too full concentration, so I'm ignoring you guys because, you know, that's not right. What are you guys up to for the rest of the day? You up to anything? Let's breathe something nice into the chat rather than heavy, hateful, real life shit at the moment. Because the world can be a terrible place. It could also be a nice place, you know. Because, and I'll say this again, and I don't mind saying this in public, right? While the train situation was bad, the fact that I got to spend time with Robin and Letitia in real life was a very big highlight of my month last month. Ah, yes, your trip for next week, yes. Ah, yeah, you go away when it's EGX weekend. You went out yesterday. Oh, nice. Where did you go? Did you go very far? Did you just go for a walk? 2 weeks at sunny Newcastle. Whee! I hope you have a good time in there as possible, you know. If you want to swing round to this place while you're on your way back down, you know you're welcome to. You wait to see an aunt you haven't seen since the before times. Nice. Morning, Roscoe. How you doing, man? Well, this week I have the very, very exciting things of taking Mum for a blood test tomorrow that they keep putting back. I have to go for an emergency blood test Tuesday because Wednesday I'm stuck in a hospital chair for a couple of hours while getting pumped full of drugs. Yeah, I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. You missed some pretty deep conversation this morning. You've also missed seeing a video of a dog farting into a microphone, waking itself up and growling. Just catching up with news about another aunt who's in hospital with breathing difficulties after a heart attack. Oh no, man. Well, the video has been split into two parts because when switching back to this scene, OBS decided to just drop on us. So, but yeah, and even when I actually realised that it was on mute after the kind folks telling me, you get to hear it. It's, you know. It should be on my main page. You go to videos. It should be the last one there, currently there, I believe. Under like past broadcasts. But yeah, copyright to the person actually, you know, who made the video. I do not own the copyright in any way, shape or form. It is copyright them, whoever they are. Yeah. Split the stream. Well, I mean, does that depend on who's doing the splits? As we crown the Parabolica for the last time. It's the second win this morning. Yes. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point as well. Oh, that's a reminder. Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to post a link in chat. If you can do this, that would be amazing. Right. For our friend, oh, bollocks, I have to do this. I have to go into... why, OBS, do you not let me do this? So, our friend, Lou Brush, is currently running the London Marathon. If you can go to her page... there's a long race in London, yes. If you can go to her page, and if you can spare a few pounds, please do. She's running a marathon for a wonderful cause. And also, if she's about, I've just put it on the telly until I sold off out. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, if you can donate to that charity for Lou, and I'm not even asking you to say I sent you there to do it. Yeah, because the COVID restrictions earlier in the year, so they decided to put it on later on in the year. Because normally it's like early April. But yeah, I shows you where my brain is at times, doesn't it? I completely forgot about that. But yeah, Lou Brush is running it today. She is a wonderful lady. That I cannot rate highly enough. Up in the same regards as Letitia, Robin, Jay, James and Chris. Up round there. No, they postponed it till today. Right, where are we off to next? We're off to Spa. We're off to Spa next, I believe. Yes, it's a quick race, hot lap, right? 5 laps around Spa. But yeah, around the April sort of time, there wasn't still not enough people who are double jabbed and stuff to make it a safer proposition to run back in April. No, it's not raining. No, it's not raining. Now, as my dad would used to say, it's fair enough when it's not raining. I don't know, maybe. in the throng of charity runners. I know someone's going to be running in a Formula One suit, racing suit, for the 26 miles. You crazy bastard. No, I think the fun run normally, part of it starts about, was it about 10:30? 10 normally? I know the men and the women's one starts about 9-ish, 9:30, 9. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Keep it steady. Up camel straight. Mook would be so disappointed with my driving this morning. I know my busty crew chief is. She's just putting her head in her hands going, Lard, I have not spoken to you. We have not shared the filth in the verbal filth for you to drive this poorly. So I'm letting her down, I'm letting Mook down, I'm letting you lot down. Yeah, she's doing, I think she's doing the full 26. She's doing it on behalf of her late mum. I think it's like was it a dementia charity as well? But yeah, if you can do it, please do. Yeah, I'd be lucky to run down like past 3 houses before actually giving up because I can't run anymore. I can't. But yeah, if you can donate, please do. Because she is awesome. It's the local hospice. So yeah, a wonderful charity that needs help. For doing what they do. That's not an easy thing to do by any stretch of the imagination, I can say that. So yeah, if you can, please do. Also, as well, if you see her on Twitter, please send love to her, because she's doing a wonderful thing. But again, and I cannot stress this enough, I did not tell you this, right? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? And then at the end of the month, Extra Life. which we haven't really been talking about that much of late. But that's not for today. Today is for Lou, and to help her. There are bits of London you recognise. Are they going round the oh, what was that ship they used to go round? The best part of London's the road out. I don't necessarily agree with that, Hoovin, to be fair. I know. I always feel much more at home in London than I do here. I don't know whether it's because of the people I was with. Well, if need be, you can do it a week after, if you can. No, but it's not, you know, you don't have to do it on the weekend. That's one of the best things about it. Best part in London Bridge, they got crispy. Shit, that's where we were supposed to go, wasn't it? Oh, we didn't go get donuts. Or Nando's for that matter, or Logan Bar. Or that cool area that does the indoor karting. Yeah, but we don't have them here. The nearest place for here is like Peterborough for it. Oh, meeting up with you again before Christmas. That sounds like an idea. That sounds like a good idea. Have a look at where it is that Tish is doing her show. Oh, so now you got one in Aberdeen noise. That's a good point. Does Leicester have one? I was meaning for extra life, but heck with. Oh, extra life, yeah, yeah. Oh, we can meet up in Peterborough. That sounds like a plan. I mean, it's further out and probably more costly for you, but yeah, I'd definitely do that. I'd definitely do Peterborough. you don't work. You don't work at Krispy Kreme. I'm trying to remember where in Peterborough it is, though. In Peterborough. Okay. Oh. But yeah, if you want to do Extra Life roundabout near Christmas, you can certainly do so. It's not a problem. Because if you remember, J-Dub did one for us on Action New Year's Eve when it was finishing up. It's when you're free and when you're comfortable to be able to do it. That's the big thing. Because for my 8 hours, I have to wait and see when Tish is free properly for doing the 8 hours of Wolfenstein Youngblood with her. You need to get to the... Nice. I mean, to be fair though, how often are there any left for you at the end of the day? Sometimes, not always. Yeah, I see they're quite popular. Those little tasty donuts. Here in Geo, I'll taste your donuts. .47. 11.47. So this, in theory, should be the last race. So someone goes to me, would you like a free donut? No. Of course I would, you silly buggers. Except what flavour? Though chat will be pleased to hear that in London, we did have KFC and gravy. Even if the KFC was a bit rubbish. So you know the thing I said I was going to tell you the other day and totally forgot? Yeah, well, there's a strong, by strong I mean I'm being voluntarily kidnapped. Chance I'm moving to Newcastle. It's not finalised yet, but if that's the case, Peterborough's literally 2 hours on the train. Nice! I mean, the good thing is that gets you out of where you are. I say what you should do. You and Femme de la Creme, or Femme DLC, should get house together and get away from both your shitty situations. How far Nottingham is on the train from Newcastle? And again, completely not paying attention to the race. Into Puon they go. Okay, so Nottingham's further north than Peterborough, but it actually takes longer to go to from Newcastle. That's just rubbish. But I guess that's probably changing rail lines. So, because Newcastle's probably on the east coast, whereas Nottingham's Midland. Yeah, probably is, to be fair. It's like here to Birmingham by car is about an hour and a quarter to get to outside Birmingham or the NEC. By train, you're probably looking close to 4 hours. Because we have to go south to go north and then go west. Bloody hell. Even though it's longer, it's a greater distance, it'd take you an hour less to get to there. So, I mean, essentially then, if you came to here, it would take you the same distance to get to Newcastle to here than it would from where you are to Peterborough. That's what travelling through London does for you. It'll take longer to travel actually through London than it does for me to travel to London from here when the trains work. Yeah, the centre of the universe. See, they say that, but Birmingham or Nottingham should be much better. Okay, for where you are, it take 4 hours. See, the reason I'm saying potentially is like if you say you got the train to Peterborough, yeah, and then get the bus from Peterborough. Which is how I would have had to have done Cambridge. Oh, everybody sing time is Stelios. Stelios Contes, Stelios. Stelios Contes. Yeah, changes and waiting for the changes. Trains go choo choo, that's it. What part of the nation's capital they're showing at the moment? Yeah. Tower Bridge, nice. Another part I have not been to in person in London. They're in Camden Market. For I am a scrub. Gary Logan just confirmed it. Nice, very nice. Because I am coming down to No Name Corner for the penultimate time. Nice. I mean, thankfully, I've not been stupidly drunk in London. I've been quite merry. Because believe me, right, you don't want to get so stupidly drunk in London when someone's picking you up from Harrow around about midnight. Oh, the last lap here, we could go for the win. I didn't realise I was second. Into no name. Can we send it up the inside? We can. We can. He's got the inside line. We've taken the lead. Sometimes with great difficulty. Yeah, they're running on instinct. The magical beer scooter. It's not Uber then. There we go. We gotta win. Yeah, that's a crappy eye problem, isn't it? So 3 wins this morning out of 4 races complete. Full play without our, and 1 disqualification. But that means then we're down to 43 events left to do. Now, hopefully during this week I can actually do that first Nordschleifer time trial, or sorry, hot lap. So then next week we'll probably start on another one, if I can do it, because we've got the next 4 hot laps, 3 of them at the Nordschleifer. They're not London, as you can tell. You see, that's the thing about being in the Nordschleifer. Being in the Nordschleifer? What am I on about? That's the thing about being in London. The one way to get yourself around it is always make sure you don't look like a tourist. Always. It's the one thing I learned. I'd look at people funny when they go, oh, if you take a bus ride up that way, it's about 15 minutes. And then you walk it, and then 5 minutes later you're at the place you're looking at going, 15 minutes for that? How dare you? So, let us have a look at what next week could possibly be. Now, it is going to be either this Forbidden Record Nordschleifer hot lap, or if I don't complete this one, which is what I want to do, we will be continuing. Where will we be continuing? Let me know where we will be continuing, because I don't know. Why am I whispering? I don't know. We will be continuing in Mugello, in the tough battles, in the Albarth. That's where we'll be continuing. And then, so we have that one to do. Brands Hatch, Quick Race, Silverstone and the Lotus, and the Ford Escorts at Imola as potentially 4 races. So, let's hope we can make some good progress during the week. But that means then, for now, it is time to say goodbye forever and ever will be. I don't know why I burst into that. It just popped in my head. It did. So, I will be back today, 4 p.m. You are very welcome, Michael. Thank you for being here, as always. 4 p.m. today on Level Life, aka Tom Merritt's channel on Twitch. It is our soulmates. Our soulmates, yes, yes. As we are going into the final chalice dungeon. Oh, we could get to a point where he's going to complete it, and we could get closer to Demon Souls. And then 7 p.m. Tig Whippy TGWPIS. It's going to be James. He's going to be playing some more of my career mode on Formula 1 2021 with me as his busty pit crew chief. I personally would prefer mine to his pit crew chief. To be fair, though, they're much nicer than me being on his. But that's it for the stream. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go now do some stuff around the house, so there'll be no raids today. Have yourselves a very good day. I will see you in a few hours' time. I'll see you in a few hours' time. You won't see me. You'll hear me, but you won't see me. So now it is cheerio and tattly byes. Bye bye.